governor and the people that work for her, they did a tremendous job as far as preparing our state, especially the Low Country, for what was coming. We were fortunate that it hit us, but we didn't get the brunt of it. So there's some flooding damage, a lot downtown. We have up this way, have some trees, different things flooding, but we were spared for the most part. So they gave us ample time, gave the community ample time to get out of Dodge, and allowed our students here to leave really early to get back home, get safe. So I commend them for doing a wonderful job there. We're on fall break this week as well, on Monday and Tuesday, so school doesn't start back up for us Wednesday. So most of our students and our football players are coming back today to try to get back to some normalcy. But everything came out for the most part pretty well up here, and could have been a lot worse, but the Lord provided protected. We're thankful for it.
All right, Coach, thanks. We're going to go ahead and take the first question for you, Jamey and Portlet. Other Lynchburg fans. Jamey, go ahead.
Morning, Jamey. How are you?
Morning. Well.
Thank you. Just, you spoke earlier this year of all the injuries that had accumulated through the tough schedule that you played, and you'll have 3 weeks off in between games. Is this an impromptu period where you can get guys healed up and rested for the stretch run?
Well, yes. I think we can. Guys that are playing, we can definitely get them filled up. Your concern is it's basically now it's like starting a fall camp over with weeks between playing another opponent, the speed of the game, physicality. It's hard to match that. So I think there's another concern. You can get rested and get everybody healthy, but miss that action and guys improving in game action. So it's sort of a catch-22, but we're gonna use it as a positive. So something obviously out of our control, and we were working hard to try to play a game last week just to try to get that next game and get another game going, but it did work out. So I have no doubt we'll get fully rested and hopefully fully healthy. From this layoff, it just depends on how rusty we're going to be once we go back into office. I think that's the challenge.
And is there anything that you, as a staff, can do with the players to get them some sort of live reps during a practice, or you err on the side of caution so that way you can be as healthy as possible going into your game on the 22nd?
Well, I think we've got to try to do a little bit of both. This far into the season, when you've got the majority of your games left are all conference games, you want to be healthy for those. You don't bang on each other too much, but we be in this situation, we've got to try to do some things football do, try to prepare ourselves for that long haul. If we don't go out and aren't physical in practice, don't do some things, tactical things that you need to do that we're missing out on. We get the game, it starts to become physical, some of those things start happening. We won't be ready. So we've talked a lot about that, how I think we're going to try to scrimmage each other a little bit this week. Do some really good on good scrimmage. We've not done that in a long time. So that's something that we've talked about doing. Let guys play and trying to get as much as we can live, full speed action, try to get us ready.
And with the fall break, the bye week up, are you and your players plan on going into town to help out with some relief efforts? Is that something that you're going to let the Red Cross and the authorities do?
That's something that we want to do. We've looked at that. We're in the process of identifying what we can do and how we can help. Our low country here is still trying to figure out where all the needs are. That is something there's game we want to do to be able to get back.
Thank you, Jamey. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jamey. And Coach, I'll add to with the rarity of the schedule and the typical bye week. How are you adjusting the schedule this week to kind of get back to normal?
Well, our normal plan was going to be off this weekend. We were going to practice, play the game, be off this coming weekend, ready to go. Now, we've not practiced last day, so it's, several days, basically 8 days. Our plan is to probably go Tuesday through Saturday, just off Sunday, get back at it today, and try to do, as I mentioned, try to do some type of scrimmage. I don't know what day we're going to do that yet. Probably scrimmage. Probably going to spend more time on ourselves now, trying to get the speed, just basic fundamentals back than previously would have during an open. So we probably won't really start game planning much for our next opponent later in the week, whereas typical off week would have done it earlier.
Well, Coach, again, our thoughts are all with everyone in Charleston, just family. I'm glad everyone is safe. Wishing you the speedy time to get back to normal. We'll talk to you next.
All right, thank you very much.